Hi, and welcome back to my channel. So earlier I unboxed a whole bunch of items that I had gotten off of Wish from my Jeep. So now you're going to join me while I take this whole bag full of items and try them out on my Jeep, okay? Okay, so I thought that I would start with the things that I could put on the driver's side, and then we'll move to the passenger side, and then we'll move back into no man's land, also known as where my kids go. So the first thing that I'm going to pull out that can actually go on all of the sides, but I'm going to put it on the driver's side first, is the grippy handles. So these are meant for you to be able to reach up and grip onto, because it has the roll bar here, but there's not a whole lot of extra places to grip. So on the Jeep there's only this, which is fine for me. I do okay with it, but my mom and my mother-in-law and the kids, who all have shorter legs than me, have a lot of problems with it. So I thought that this would be nice for them. So I'm going to take this, thread it through. It's really easy. So you thread it through right there, and then it goes on like a belt buckle. Like this. So there's one side. It's really, really not all that hard. But I'm also going to try it out. See how easy it is to get in and out. Now I will say that, I mean, I love my Jeep. I absolutely love my Jeep. But while it's a little easier to get in and out of the front, the back is a little more difficult because you have a smaller space to get in and out of. So I've got it up here. I've got it, yeah, that's about where I want it positioned, just like that. And then so all I'm going to do is pull on it to tighten it. Let's see. Get it nice and tight. Maybe scoot it out a little bit. Get it into that little crevice right there, because that'll help it get extra tight. Okay, and then yeah, so that's pretty hefty. It does slide around a little bit, but yeah, like I could put my weight on that and it's not coming loose, so that's nice. All right, the other things that I have, I got this for my husband, but he does drive my Jeep sometimes when he's home, so I thought that I would go ahead and try this out. This is a phone holder that you put your phone in right here, and this goes over your steering wheel, which I'll zoom in and show you as I'm putting it in. But this will go in over your steering wheel, and your phone goes in here so that you can have your phone while you're driving. Now I'm going to be doing some things on the interior of the car, starting with my driver's side. I am going to first be hooking up the little phone case so that your phone can actually hang from your steering wheel. Now it's pretty easy. It's literally just going over like this, and it has this little piece in here that is supposed to snap in like that, and it'll grip when it goes in. So like you snap it all the way through and it goes in, and then it grips really tight to hold in and hold your phone. So let's see how this works on a Jeep. Yeah, okay. Well, that's really hard to get in there, isn't it? Oh, there we go. All right, so I was doing it wrong. Let me show you real quick. All right, so I was actually trying to put this piece in, and it doesn't go like that. It just goes like this so that it can come on and off easily. So it's something that you could just leave sitting in your car, and when you want to use it, you can use it, and when you don't, you don't. So I'm gonna put it like that, have it down, and then I could take my phone and put my phone right here. And then when I'm driving, my phone is right here, which I don't use my phone when I drive. It's normally sitting in my cup holder, but for my husband, that'll be great because he actually uses it a lot. Oh, that little piece came off. All right, that's all right. That, I guess, comes off. Is not. It has some grippy, so it's not too tight on the phone, so when it comes out, it's okay. All right, so the next thing that I have that I'm gonna put on my driver's side is the Wonder Woman Vent fun toy. So I am a nerd, big time. And I'm not actually sure what all this has in it. Let's see. Lemon flavor air freshener. Okay, so this is actually an air freshener. Well, let's put it together. Okay, so this, if you look, it's got the clippy like this, and you slide in this piece to fit in, if it will slide in. We'll see. Nope, I got one side in and not the other. Gotta love it when these things don't work as easily as they're supposed to. Okay, here we go. Alright, so Wonder Woman, where it goes on the vent, and I guess this is where we put the air freshener in. For me, my vents are right here, and they're a little oddly shaped, so I am going to just go ahead and slide this one onto my vent. Oh, look at Wonder Woman, isn't she so cute? Can you guys see her right there? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, my vents turn like 360 degrees, so that probably won't be able to stay up there all the time, especially if I am using these. Okay, and then these are little air fresheners, but I'm not going to use these because I don't like the chemically smell that comes with them. Instead, I've actually got some little felt pads that I'm going to drop some essential oils on, maybe some lemongrass. So these are going to go in the trash. And that's okay. All right, let's move to the passenger side now. Okay, so you're not going to get to see my face in this one because I wanted you to be able to see what I'm doing. So this is where I always keep my Punisher Jeep window cover. So it actually says Jeep with the Punisher face on it, which I also have the Spartan Punisher on as a tire cover. So it's a theme that I have going on, nerdy, nerdy, nerdy. All right, so here is where I wanted to put the little mesh thing that holds the phone while it's charging, because you can see my phone cable's here, and it's just kind of all over the place. I've tried tucking it in here, and it just doesn't tuck in very well. Right there, it always falls out. This is kind of always in my way, and I wanted something a little bit better for that. So I'm really hoping that one of these two, so we have a big one, and then we had, oh, if I can find it, you get to see me digging around. Okay, and then we have a small one. So I wasn't sure which size was going to actually work for this, but it looks like the big one will actually fit. So will the small one. Right there. The big one, I know that you guys can't really see. I think I'm going to try the big one on this side, because then maybe I can tuck in both the cord and the phone into it. So with these, it comes out, and I just, took it out of the plastic, and it has like a stretchy, this is stretchy, and on the back it's got the 3M tape. So I've already cleaned and prepped the surface. Just took a little bit of alcohol and wiped it down. I do have a leather interior, so I have to be careful how I do it. All right, I'm gonna peel off these tapes, and I did check this is safe to put on my Jeep. I can remove it with a little bit of orange oil without a problem. Okay, and now I'm going to take this and we're going to position it where I want it, which is right about there. Push on that part. Push, 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 push. Okay, and then that's how it works. So I'm going to try by rolling this up first. This is what I always do. So we roll it all up. It always gets kinked too, like that. And I'll have the end sticking out. Like so. And then I'm just going to push it into the side. Oh, look at that. You see that? It's holding it so nicely. I like that. All right, and then my phone, with the charger up this way, does it fit? Oh, it does. It fits, and then I could just plug my phone in like this. Oh, I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that. Now, I do also have a smaller one. And I mean, I could put that like right here, for a second phone that we needed, or something that you wanted to put right there to keep right there. Right there is not very ideal placement because of the sideways. There's also a small space on the side over here on the driver's side, but I don't really want anything obstructing my ability. I've seen where some people put some stuff up here, but this is pretty. I don't want to mess with it. So I think I'm just going to hold off on this one for right now. The big one fit and it's doing exactly what I wanted it to. So I'm going to wait and see if maybe there's another place that I'd like to put the little one. Okay, so now we have moved on to the rear part of the car. So right here you'll see I already have storage for the kids. My son's glasses. They have a cat game back here and just some other stuff. They have books and things that they keep in here, and that's something that I've just always done. The Jeep itself does have like a small little grippy basket back here, but it's just, this protects the seat back very much, and then it gives the kids some extra room for stuff. So right now we're actually going to go ahead and install the trash can. So I'm pretty excited about this. We do have a trash problem in the car where the kids will stuff it into things like, oh, I don't know, right here. And then when I go through and I go to clean the car, there's just little pockets of trash everywhere. And I want some place for them to put everything that they get. So this is that solution. So this part, you unbuckle it, and it's supposed to go around this middle part of the car, the center console. So I'm going to go ahead and extend that out as far as it will go. All right, bear with me while I do this. Go ahead and put this middle seat up. So I only have 2 kids, so this middle part normally stays down so that they can, oh, and I also have seat protectors on the car for them. I gotta find a better way to make them stick though, because on the leather seats they slide a lot. So this part, it just has a buckle like that, and then something that you can tighten it with. So we're gonna put this around the bottom of the center console. So, yep, and then voila. So now, let me get it where you can see. So my hand goes in and the trash is all right here. There's also a place for water bottles, and if the kids need to, they can still lift up the can and get to the power cords that are in the back. So that's actually a really good spot for it. I am happy with that. All right, we have a couple more things that go in the back and then one thing that goes in the very back. So the next thing that I'm going to go ahead, oh no, that's the very back. Yep, that one's too big. That goes in the very back. Okay, so here's something fun. This is meant to go in between the seats. Now you have to find the part that's actually open on the top. Okay, so this is the top, so it's open, and it's just this little basket that goes in between the seats. So this part goes on the top and clips onto the headrest. So you raise your headrest up a little bit, and we'll come over here. And clip it on like that. And then I'm gonna raise this headrest up a tiny bit. come over here, clip that on. So now it's in between the seats. And then this part actually goes down to, where's the hook on the bottom? There's a hook down here that I gotta find. I know I saw, oh, there it is. Okay. So, there we go. That goes there. And that goes there. Okay, so that holds it. And you can put extra things in the middle right here, and it keeps kids' heads from coming through. If you have pets, this would also be good at keeping pets from coming through if you don't want them to go into the top. I did see several pictures where people used it like that, so that was interesting. Okay, the last things for the back seat before we move on to the trunk. Oh, I'll install one of the handles up here so that you can see it real quick. These are the bag and or purse holders. So they hook on, and it's really easy. They just hook on right here. So you're gonna go like this, hook it on, and then it rests so that you've got, you know, a little extra bag or purse hook. This is important because my daughter likes to put her purse strap over my headrest, and then I actually end up with parts of it bumping into my head and everything in the back, and I don't like that, or her little hands trying to struggle to do it. So I wanted her to have a little strap here. This one I can use when I want to. It actually is very easy for me to reach back from the driver's seat all the way to the back to right here and reach, so that worked perfectly. Okay, last thing. We are going to go ahead and install this. So I'm gonna let you go for a second. When I come back, I'll have it aimed up so that you can really see up close what we're doing. Okay, sorry about the weird angle, but this is where we're gonna go ahead and put our strap on. So first thing I'm gonna do is make sure that it's nice and flat, and then I'm going to thread it through over the roll bar and into the first part of the hook right there, the buckle, and then into the back part like that. So that's one side. That's done. Probably put it like right there. All right, and then this one, again, thread it through like that, into it, right here, a little tight. Okay. It is a little difficult to get tightened. It grips a little too well when you're trying to get it on. Okay, so then that's the strap, so that when you get in and out, normally there's just this handle, which is a little awkward because of the seat positioning, but now you have this handle. So let me go ahead and adjust you guys so that you can see a little bit more. So now you have two things to lift yourself in and out of with. So I think that the kids are really going to enjoy this one.